Humanity has gazed at the stars for millennia, searching for signs that we are not alone. Billions of planets orbit distant suns, countless galaxies stretch across the cosmos, yet all we hear is silence. This is the Fermi Paradox. The universe appears ready for life, yet intelligent civilizations remain invisible. Is the silence a cosmic coincidence, a warning, or a truth too profound for us to grasp? Tonight, we explore the question that could redefine our understanding of life itself. Why does the universe whisper, but never answer? Chapter 1. The Vastness and the Odds. The universe is almost incomprehensible in scale. Over 2 trillion galaxies populate the cosmos, each containing hundreds of billions of stars. Around many of these stars orbit planets in what scientists call the habitable zone, regions where liquid water, and potentially life, could exist. Simple math suggests that life should be common, and intelligent life should exist somewhere, perhaps even nearby. In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake formulated an equation to estimate the number of civilizations capable of communication in our galaxy. It considered factors like star formation, planetary habitability, the likelihood of life emerging, and the lifespan of civilizations. On paper, the odds seemed favorable. Somewhere, signals should be reaching us. Yet, for over half a century, humanity has listened with radio telescopes, optical arrays, and space probes and found nothing. No structured signals, no repeating patterns, no whispers from the void. Scientists call this the Great Silence. Each discovery of an Earth-like exoplanet, each distant galaxy surveyed, only emphasizes it. The universe should be alive with intelligence, but it is not. Some argue the answer may lie in time. Civilizations might emerge and vanish in cosmic instants, never overlapping with ours. Others propose a chilling alternative. Advanced civilizations may intentionally avoid contact, hidden by fear or cosmic prudence. Each theory raises more questions than it answers, and the deeper we probe, the more the universe seems to guard its secrets. Chapter 2. The Silence of Civilizations. 2-3 minutes. One possibility is that intelligent life is fleeting. Civilizations may rise, innovate, and vanish long before we ever detect them. History on Earth offers a cautionary tale. Technological societies can collapse through war, environmental collapse, or self-destruction. Extrapolate that to the cosmos, and the silence becomes plausible. Perhaps advanced life is common, but its window to communicate is heartbreakingly brief. Some scientists propose the Great Filter, a series of obstacles that prevent life from reaching cosmic maturity. The filter might lie in the emergence of life itself, in the leap to intelligence, or even in the very survival of advanced civilizations. If humanity is still approaching this filter, it casts a shadow over our future. Maybe the silence we perceive is a warning, a mirror of challenges that await us. Other theories are stranger, almost philosophical. The zoo hypothesis suggests we are being observed but deliberately left alone, quarantined like animals in a preserve. Perhaps the universe is populated with civilizations that avoid contact, maintaining silence to let us evolve undisturbed, or maybe to protect themselves from potential threats. The silence could be intentional, a cosmic rule that every advanced species learns or fears to obey. And then there are risks we cannot easily quantify. Signals traveling through space could attract attention we are not prepared for. Some theorists warn of contact danger, that broadcasting our presence could invite civilizations whose intentions we cannot fathom. In this view, the Great Silence is not a void, but a lesson etched across the stars. The universe may be alive with life, yet aware enough to stay hidden. Each explanation opens a door to uncertainty. Every new exoplanet discovered, every cosmic anomaly recorded, adds hope, but also emphasizes the scale of what we do not know. Humanity's curiosity confronts a universe that refuses to answer, and each step forward deepens the tension between possibility and reality. Chapter 3. Listening to the Stars. 2-3 minutes. Humanity has not waited passively in the dark. For decades, scientists have trained telescopes, satellites, and radio arrays to detect the faintest whispers of intelligent life. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, scans billions of radio frequencies, looking for patterns that cannot be explained by natural phenomena. Each beep, each static burst is analyzed with painstaking care. Yet the universe remains silent, or so it seems. Occasionally, anomalies appear. In 1977, the WOW signal pierced the static for 72 seconds, a sudden, unexplained burst that resembled the kind of message we imagine from the stars. But it never repeated. Scientists remain baffled. Was it a cosmic coincidence, A satellite signal, or a first tentative greeting from somewhere far beyond our comprehension? The signal remains a symbol of both hope and frustration, a reminder that the universe may speak in fleeting, ephemeral ways. Meanwhile, modern telescopes like Kepler and TESS have cataloged thousands of exoplanets, some in the habitable zone where water could exist and life might flourish. Researchers examine their atmospheres for chemical signatures, searching for oxygen, methane, or industrial pollutants that could betray a civilization's existence. Yet even as our technology improves, no definitive evidence emerges. The silence persists, paradoxical and unsettling. Every discovery proves the universe is capable of harboring life, yet each silent response magnifies the enigma. It is as if the cosmos itself challenges humanity. We have the curiosity to reach out, the technology to listen, but not yet the answers we crave. In the distance, stars continue to burn, planets spin in silence, and we remain observers of a universe that has chosen not to speak, at least, not yet. Chapter 4. The silence is a warning. 2-3 minutes. At some point, the great silence stops feeling accidental. It begins to feel structural, as if the universe itself enforces a rule that no civilization survives long enough to be heard. One unsettling possibility is that advanced intelligence carries within it the seeds of extinction. The same technologies that allow a species to master energy, communication, and space may also grant it the power to erase itself. Nuclear weapons, engineered pandemics, uncontrolled artificial intelligence on Earth, these dangers are no longer theoretical. If this pattern is universal, then the silence is not mysterious at all. Civilizations emerge, burn brightly, and collapse before they ever span the stars. The universe is not empty. It is a graveyard of potential futures that never lasted. In this view, the great silence is not something we are waiting to end. It is something we are approaching. But there is a deeper, more disturbing possibility. What if advanced civilizations do survive, but choose silence as a survival strategy? Broadcasting signals across the galaxy may be equivalent to shouting into a dark forest, unaware of who or what might be listening. Intelligence, at a certain level, may converge on the same conclusion. Silence is safety. Visibility is vulnerability. This reframes humanity's search entirely. Perhaps we are not being ignored. Perhaps we are being warned indirectly, silently, by absence itself. The universe may be full of intelligence that learned, through catastrophe or encounter, that staying quiet is the price of survival. And if that is true, then the most dangerous moment in a civilization's history is not when it first looks to the stars, but when it announces itself. The great silence, then, is no longer just a scientific puzzle. It becomes a mirror, one that forces us to confront not what exists out there, but what kind of future we are building here. Chapter 5. The question we can't escape. 2-3 minutes after decades of searching. One truth has become unavoidable. The great silence has changed us. It has reshaped how we think about intelligence, progress, and survival. The question is no longer just, where is everyone? It is, what does it take to last? Humanity stands at a rare moment in cosmic history. We have developed the tools to listen across the galaxy, to detect planets light years away, to send our own signals into the void, and yet, we hesitate. Some scientists argue we should actively broadcast our presence, announcing ourselves as a thinking species, eager to connect. Others urge restraint, warning that the universe's silence may be the only evidence we need to proceed with caution. What makes the great silence so unsettling is not the absence of aliens, but the absence of reassurance. No ancient civilizations guiding the galaxy, no cosmic elders offering wisdom, no proof that intelligence naturally leads to longevity. If the universe has hosted countless thinking species before us, then their silence may be the loudest message of all. Survival, it seems, is not guaranteed by intelligence alone. In this light, the search for extraterrestrial life becomes something more intimate. It is no longer just a scientific endeavor, it is a test, a measure of whether a civilization can outgrow its destructive instincts before gaining the power to erase itself. The universe may not be empty, it may simply be unforgiving. And so, the great silence leaves us with a final, uncomfortable thought. Perhaps the universe is not waiting for us to find others. Perhaps it is watching to see whether we will become the kind of civilization worth finding. As we continue scanning the stars, the silence remains unbroken. No signals, no voices, no answers, only questions that echo back toward us. In a universe vast enough for endless life, Humanity may be standing at the edge of a rare and fragile moment, one where our future has not yet been decided. The silence could end tomorrow, or it could last forever. And if it does, the most important discovery may not be out there in the stars, but here on Earth, in whether we learn to survive ourselves. Because if intelligent life truly is common and the universe is still this quiet, then the silence isn't empty, it's a warning.